Hello everyone, it's Maddie with Spectrum Art Creations. I am finally finished. I have completed the 3 little books. So this was the original one that I had done the video tutorial on, which you can do step by step with me. And then these, of course, are the exact same. The only difference is I've used different paper lines. So as I had mentioned in that first video, you could use any paper line you like. You can also change the sizes. This could be this small, this could be this big, right? So the idea and the concept is all the same. If you want to resize any of these, all you would do would be, of course, to add, an inch in the height and the width or whatever, however wide you want to make it. But as you can see, they are great spined journals, tag journals. And they hold a whole lot of room. You can see just how much, but I wanted to show you that I finally completed. The walkthrough for this one is already done. This is all fully interactive with pockets and opening fridges and tucks and all kinds of little hidden things. And so I will link that video so that you can go and watch that one in case you do want to make one. This one, it's kind of a story. So let me tell you the story. We were live crafting and I asked chat what paper we should use, and they chose this gorgeous Prima paper line. Truly beautiful. I think we still have a couple of these pads. They're retired. I think we have like 1 or 2 in the online store. If I do, I'll put a link down below as well. But the vote was for this line, and then we voted on the fact that this should be and don't mind my fingers are all full of marker, permanent pen. We voted that these should be an ATC holder, okay, is what one of our friends in chat suggested. And I said, what a great idea. I'm going to make it an ATC holder. So then I needed pockets that were at least 2.5 inches wide. Well, not thinking, I went ahead and cut my pockets to exactly 2.5. And then by the time I'd glued, of course, I had already lost 1/8 of an inch. So therefore, my ATCs would not fit because the pocket is exactly 2.5 minus now some on either side for the adhesive. So that's okay. You know, when you have lemons, what? You make lemonade. When we have mistakes, we just use it as an opportunity. So what I did was I went ahead and filled it with all the ephemera that came in the collection, and I thought, oh, how cute. So I'll show you kind of quickly what I have done. Here we have a little tuck with, again, we can add photos, we can journal, we can also tuck stuff in here. My thought was I'll include all the ephemera in here, and then the recipient can now use the album to put their own photos and notes and journal and little envelopes and pockets, whatever they want. And they have the ephemera to now decorate as well. So I've tucked these 2 in here. Super stinking cute ephemera. We flip over to this side. We have message, and then we have a top tuck with a telegram and another gorgeous page in our typewriter. Here we've used a belly band from the collection, again, that says unforgettable. These are all from the same pad, by the way. Everything is from one pad, so I did not deviate using a single thing that was not included in this paper pad. Okay, things I love. Those will go back in there, again, to be used for other things, and then use the album itself for something else if you'd like. Then here we have this gorgeous page. Again, all of them have plenty of journaling there or notes. This gorgeous page as well as an advertisement. On this side, we've got this ledger, and then we've got memories and another little journaling spot there for you to write your notes or messages. On this side, we've got another belly band with the telegram on the bottom, the beautiful scrolls. Then we've got an advertisement as well as this cute little mini coin envelope. This one I've left empty so it can be filled. On this side, a perfect day. I just did not want to cover all of that beautifulness, so I didn't want to do a pocket or anything on the bottom. So I did a top tuck with some advertisements. And they kind of fit with the rest of the parchments and letters that are there. On this side, we've got the super beautiful typewritten black page, a tall journaling card, some typewritten text on the bottom, one of those little pointer fingers. And then in here, I have filled this little envelope as well with tons of little ephemera that I didn't, I could have just like decorated this up here, but I didn't want to do that because I want the recipient to be able to do that. So I've put all kinds of ephemera that came with the collection, including like the little, these are so cute, the little tabs. Aren't they adorable? Double-sided tabs and postcards and words. So all of those, I'll put them back in there later. We'll go back into that, and then it'll go back in here. Here on this side, we've got some postcards and other pages to be able to journal on. And here we've got another super pretty pocket with more ephemera. On this side, we've got more. This one, I added one of the little mini brads that we have in the store. They're just so fun. And it says telegram, but they're like the world's tiniest little, not brads, eyelets, excuse me. And another one of those envelopes. And then here we've got some more ephemera tucked into that pocket. Note to self, remember this, and a tall label. And then over here, I've created a side pocket. Again, I didn't want to cover all that super prettiness. It says notes, and then we've got a telegram and this guy in a bicycle. And in this case, I used one of those double-sided tabs just to kind of bring in that pink. And then, of course, we've got our tie, which is some of our sari silk. Okay, so that was that one. Pretty romantic. Oh, something fell out of this one. So now let me show you this one because it's super fun, of course. I'm an Alice lover, so I did a 3D Alice journal. I'll do some still photos for you with a reinforced bind. Here is our back. I've used a combination of the chipboard pieces from the collection as well as some of the paper, and I've used some dimensional foam dots to really give it some great dimension. This now, because after I messed this one up, I went back to the drawing board and decided, okay, this time I need to have no less than 2.5 inches in order for it to hold ATCs, or in this case, I've just put some of my playing cards in here so that, you guys could see how it would actually look. And what I've done is I've alternated. If you notice, I've got some pockets that have a gusset, and then the following page does not. I still have room. It's not alligatoring mouth. I still have all of this room to be able to add stuff to my pockets, but that was a super fun different take on it. So again, if you enjoy maybe adding little cards, ATCs or whatnot, or storing them, this would be a great way to do that. So, and again, these are some of our original cards. So these are playing cards that we make. They're custom creations. They actually have our logo so that you guys know. And you can, of course, find those either in the online stores, but mostly we sell them on Saturdays during our live sales here on this channel. So if you join us, you might see some of our, we make our own playing cards and tissue papers and all kinds of other postcards and stuff. So this is the White Rabbit. So again, here you have a gusseted pocket. Okay, so you can add multiples in here. On this side, you can add quite a few, probably 3 or 4 different ATCs or playing cards. These are the flat pockets. So these, maybe 1 or 2 will fit comfortably. Yeah, probably 2. Okay. So we've got the White Rabbit. There's Alice. So this was a trio that I made. It's got Alice, it's got the White Rabbit, and it's got Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Okay, so there's that. And then again, this is all using the Stamperia Alice line, which we also have in store if you guys are interested. This was another one of our original Alice playing cards. It is one of the vintage, some of the vintage book covers. And then over here we've got, oh, sorry about the glare, we've got another one of our original playing cards, as well as these two. They are all originals, by the way, but you can see how they so nicely fit. And actually, you know what, we can take them out so you guys can see what the pockets look like. Here's some other original ones as well. I didn't show you this one. On this one we used the polka dots. Oh, I love this one. This is a really pretty one that we made as well. And then this one's got the diamonds. This one's got the spades. And in the front, I did the same thing on front and back. So I kept those two, and then you'll see in the back, you'll see the exact same thing. But I alternated between, you know, black and red, then black, then red, then black again, but the polka dots, and then red with the hearts, and then the clubs. Isn't she beautiful? Here's one that we just did recently as well. And then after that, we went again to the same thing I had done in the front covers. And here are two more original cards. And then in the back, we've got the wider pocket so I can fit more cards in there. And here are two more. So if you love cards or you love ATCs, I think this would be a super great holder. As you can see, you know, I've got plenty of room even with having the gusseted pockets. So another idea on how you can actually use that same idea and concept that we had already done a full step-by-step tutorial on how to put it together, how to create the spine, how to reinforce it, how to do the tags, etc. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to leave them down below. I love to hear your comments and your thoughts and maybe some ideas. How else would you use these? I mean, look how many different cards I was able to fit in there. And that's not even, you know, I could have fit 3 to 4 in some of those pockets. So plenty more room to fit all that. And in that other one, I was able to fit all that ephemera, all those pockets, all of this that still needs to go back in there. And still, look how much room there is. I mean, I haven't even put a dent. We can expand all the way out to here. So yes, I love to hear your thoughts. And I hope you have enjoyed crafting along with us. If you have, or at least taking a look at what we created during this series, we hope that you have enjoyed it and that you leave us a thumbs up as well as a comment. At the end here, I will leave some additional information, which I do hope that you'll watch, especially if you are new to the channel. Welcome, welcome. For those of you returning, thank you so much for continuing to support us here. And I will leave you with that information as well as some still photos at the end. Once again, if there's anything that you're interested in this video and thousands more products, we have 2 online stores ready to serve you: spectrumartcreations.com or sacscrafts.com for short, as well as our Etsy store, also under the name Spectrum Art Creations, all one word. So we definitely hope that you check those out. 2 stores full of amazing products, and make sure you check both because they have different products as well. Not to mention our live sales here on our YouTube channel. So if you come back on Saturdays, typically right here to this channel, you can join us and shop live, chat live, enjoy games and giveaways, see products from all around the world, all from the comfort of home. And of course, it's so much fun. Make sure you follow us on Instagram as well. And if you're on Facebook, join our Facebook group. It is Spectrum Art Creations Friends. Don't forget the friends at the end, because we do have a business page, but that's totally separate. Make sure you join our Facebook group so that you can meet a bunch of amazing crafters and artists, share what you're making, what you're working on, and of course, make new friends. If you enjoy this type of content, which I hope that you do, if you enjoy paper crafting and mixed media, if you enjoy working with dies and stamp, as well as different paper lines from around the world, and so much more. We would love to invite you to consider joining us at the Academy. Now, you might be wondering, what is the Academy if you're new? Or maybe you've been on the fence considering joining the Academy, and I certainly hope that you do. I'll have a link at the end of the video where you will be able to click on a link and watch a short video on what the Academy is. But simply put, the Academy is a place for you to obtain exclusive content and tutorials, projects similar to this, and so much more. Like I said, we talk about techniques, we teach techniques, we do entire projects from beginning to end together, and so much more. Tons of perks, as you can see here on screen. And all of that is included for one flat monthly fee. That's it. No hidden surprises. One fee gets you all of the classes and all of the perks that you see on screen. So we certainly do hope that you will come and join the Academy and take your crafting and your art to the next level. If you have enjoyed this video, once again, we would so appreciate a like and of course a comment, because we do this so that we can connect with you. We love to hear your feedback. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. I am going to share that information and those videos here at the end, so please make sure you click on that link and I will see you there. Bye for now.